Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Hitman Paris video sponsored by RageWorks.net. This is the Watch Your Step assassination on Pro. It is almost identical to the safe room explosion video I did earlier.
Welcome to Paris 47.
Now, like I said, it's almost the exact same method. So the first thing I did is wear my newly acquired Requiem suit. And if you haven't gotten your hands on this, if you didn't buy the disc and you didn't get it with the original pre-order, it's available in PSN, I guess Xbox Live and Steam for $4.99. So definitely worth it for the aesthetic alone. Very cool suit. So you see the difference is in the last video I had the remote explosive charge. Now I have the remote breaching charge. In either case, you still need the emetic vial poison because while you can get the rat poison off of several people in this level, it's more trouble than it's worth. Again, sneak past the stylist. I think did things a little bit better than I did in the last video. I do not recommend doing this though if you are not very familiar with Paris, because this will get you caught. Like I said, things are random here in the basement, so I just got lucky here. I knew that this guard, the cook would be at the doorway, so I ran around and then snuck, and it just happened to work out with the first part with the security guard. It will not work every time. Once again, we got to get the disguise, take the clothes from Victor's bodyguard, so we get the cell phone. When I tried to do this earlier, I actually did try to use the speedboat exit, and that is not really, I'm not saying it's impossible, it definitely is possible, but it's very difficult if you're trying to do that with suit retrieval. I tried to get through that garden in this Requiem suit and it was not happening. I have not found a good route for that yet. So yeah, right now, even though I know where the speedboat keys are, unless I'm in a disguise, it's not very useful to me right now. So this guy has to get knocked out.
Nothing here.
I'm still looking for the master key, so once again, if you know where it is on pro difficulty, please leave that information in the comments for me. I would appreciate it. Once I do find it, you will more than likely see it in the video. You got to be very quick when you poison this sushi, because you'll notice that I start to get spotted here as fast as I do this. But that mini map comes in handy, because the second you see the girl's dot move away from her partner, that's when you got to run in there, poison it, and get out. Because sometimes, even though here it takes about 30 seconds to a minute, sometimes Novikov and his bodyguard are just coming right in just as you're knocking out this waiter here. Now this time I guess he was really hobnobbing in the hallway. But he's on his way now, and like I said in the last video, jump in the closet, because if you stay in the bathroom, there's a good chance that when the guard gets sick, he is not going to come in here. He will go find a bucket and puke in it. Somehow he knows the bathroom is occupied. Be very careful and make sure you have that subdue prompt there. Otherwise you will wind up in CQC, which is not the worst thing in the world to do this mission, but it is if you're trying to get Silent Assassin. And this this is a silent assassin run. No, you can't run past her. She'll get spooked, and I don't know what she might do, so I don't take the chance. But from here, you can pretty much run all the way to the safe room. Considering the call you're about to make, it kind of is an emergency, so running is understandable. I'm still careful with it because I'm new to the professional difficulty Paris, and I don't know who might freak out if I'm running. Now, unlike the remote explosive, you don't have to be quite as careful with the placing of the breaching charge because nobody's going to notice it, because you're putting it right underneath the winch here. This winch controls the rising and lowering of the chandelier, so blowing it up is what drops the chandelier on your targets. Also, this mission, aside from being a 2-for-1 with the watch your step assassination, it's also going to accomplish that sick drop assassination, which is to specifically drop a chandelier on Viktor Novikov. There's another similar one for Dalia, but it specifically is dropping the chandelier in the auction room on her while she's conducting the auction. So because this assassination is less chaotic, is the best description I can give, than the safe room explosion, there are fewer enforcers when the targets die. So I was actually able to just basically walk out. I didn't have to do any climbing over the rails or anything. And this time they seemed to be pretty much on top of one another, so it was a lot less waiting.
Let's stay here, okay?
That is Viktor Novikov.
Again, use the insight to watch them. Make sure there's no guards there. And boom.
Well done, 47. Viktor Novikov is next. Both targets are down. Great work. Now head towards an exit.
See, there's no white dots, so there's nobody to worry about on the escape route. Basically going downstairs to get our suit, and we are getting out of here.
Take safeties off.
Like I said, until a viable way to the speedboat and the helicopter are found, I wouldn't recommend trying it unless you're in a disguise that works in that backyard. Because even Helmut Kruger, the male model, is an enforcer out there if you're in your suit. That's not what I was looking for. Thank you. I was a little less careful walking out of the bar area here. I almost lost my silent assassin, but I really took a chance. Like what? What? This caps off my first 3 runs in the new professional difficulty for Paris. It's just gonna be being more careful than normal. It's not necessarily harder, at least not everywhere. There are some places where you're gonna really have to work for it, but I haven't come across them just yet, and the first 3 assassinations were actually all 2-for-1 specials. I think there's maybe one more, but you gotta work for it because it involves a sniper rifle.
Hello, mister. How are you?
And I know keep saying that I'm gonna stream the landslide content, but you know, life gets in the way, people. I apologize for that. I will get it done sometime this week, so please look forward to that. And thank you for watching this video. There definitely will be a lot more because there's a lot more Hitman on professional difficulty for me to clear. Everybody have a good night, and I'll see you in the next video.